Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying before we started, what's up, bitch?
What's up, bitch?
What's
up, bitches?
Did we talk about?
Welcome back.
Did we talk about? I feel like I sound funny. Did we talk about going to COD Champs last episode, or
Yep.
was it off the
Yeah, we did.
podcast?
We did.
On the podcast.
Yep.
They don't even have like. I'm trying to like think about like things I'm gonna do in the next couple months,
Like
because
logistically?
yeah, so I don't fuck shit up. Because like if we actually wanted to go, I need to make sure that I don't schedule anything.
But the champs wouldn't be until like September, October.
No, I don't think that late. So the next major is like March, so like in a month from now, the Optic Texas one, and then Major 4 is like April, and then Major 5 is May, end of May, and then the postseason, which would be Champs, like it just says TBD. It's like, how are you supposed to plan? Like if Major 5 is at the end of May, that means that Champs is going to be like June or July.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So how am I supposed to plan if they don't
Well,
even
no,
have it?
no.
Like it's
We-
not even on here.
We ain't going to Vegas if it's in June or July. That place is going to be a fucking...
Murderous hot fuck box.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like 100 and something.
Murderous hot fuck
It's,
box.
it's going to be a murderous hot
Wait,
box.
what did you think it was?
Cold? What do you mean?
No, when did you think that the match was going to be?
Like in October or something?
No. Oh, let me look.
Because they do champs right before
When
the new
was
release, but there's no
COD?
new release.
No. Lately with the CDL, they've been doing it like way earlier
Mm-hmm.
and having much shorter seasons and like longer breaks before the new COD.
Yeah, because they don't know how to run a business.
Hold on, I'm just gonna pull up like when it was last year to get an idea of when it'll be this year.
Okay.
But
But I also have another plan. If you're down-
championship weekend was the first week of August,
Okay.
so it's still
It's still going to be hot as
yeah.
fuck.
I mean, arguably August would be the hottest.
Yes.
like literally the hottest.
It's way worse than August.
So you don't want to go if it's gonna be.
No, I'm down. I'm still down. It's just going to be really hot.
Uh,
I've been down to Vegas when it was in August, and it was like 109, the highest.
Yeah.
Like you're
The Optic one in Texas next month is like sold out already. It
Of
like
course it
sold
is.
out really fast.
I have a
The Major 4 is like
You've been really getting back into COD, like watching it again, haven't you?
I never got out of watching it. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, as in like recently more. You've been watching it more lately.
No. I've always watched like competitive COD.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I just haven't talked about it as much, but
You
like
just haven't talked. Yeah, I think it's just, you haven't
like
talked.
ever since we started like playing at the end of Black Ops 2,
Yeah.
I've been watching competitive. I have not stopped. Like I don't like watch every single match always, but like pretty much always I'm watching. I don't know if it just you didn't realize I'd still been watching.
I guess I just didn't realize that
Yeah.
you watch it more.
Yeah.
I guess it was that. I guess you watch it more than I do because
100%.
I watch more CS:GO than you do.
100%.
Back when you did play CS:GO and then you got into it more.
The Major 4 I think is going to be in Columbus since New York like backed out or something of having it in New York.
You mean CDO wants the team to pay for everything?
Well, it's not that they want them to. It's like that's the whole deal.
That's a stupid deal.
Well, think about it like
That's a stupid deal because
No, because
you can't.
no, it's not stupid. And here's why. Does like in pro sports leagues, I mean, who hosts home games? It's like the team, right? They have a stadium that they own. That, like, the NFL doesn't pay for the whatever
The venues?
Seattle Seahawks. Like they don't pay to host a game or whatever every Sunday, right? It's the team, like I guess the owners or whoever, right?
Franchise.
That franchise, whoever owns that team, like they have to run the stadium. They hire the people, have the merch sales and the foods. Like they have to contract that all out and they have to have the venue. So I don't think it's
I guess
know what I mean?
I guess it's not bad.
now that these like owners have a fuck ton of money, they should be able to theoretically pay for that shit.
Do most of them have? I don't think a lot of esports teams have a lot of money.
Well, some have more than others.
In reality,
Some have more than others. But yeah, I get your point. It's still a new industry.
like if you think about most.
Hold on. I don't want to talk about. I want to talk about like planning and shit. I told you admin should talk about it, but you
admin
launched.
shit.
But you launched.
This is logistics.
So Major 4 is gonna, I think, gonna be in Ohio, which I'm not going to fucking Ohio. That's bullshit.
No,
Dude, did you see that? There's like a fucking toxic fume explosion in Ohio right now.
nah.
It's like this giant burning thing.
Is it like?
I think it was maybe a train or something, or what? It was a building. I forget. But there's like video shit on Twitter,
Yeah.
like giant black smoke that you can almost see from like space.
What?
It's like toxic to breathe.
You want to pull it up on the TV?
Not really.
Oh.
So anyway,
Wait. So wait.
Major 4 I think is in Ohio. Major 5 is Toronto Ultra, and that's the last one before.
That's in Canada.
Yeah.
You want to go to Canada?
Eh,
I've never been to Canada before.
I've never been either.
But I just recently got my passport.
Oh
so.
wait. Oh, actually no, because the cruise is at the end of April. But yeah,
Okay.
I guess. So you don't want to go to Vegas if it's in August?
I mean, I'm not down. I'm down. I guess it just depends on like.
We're gonna be inside the whole time, so like,
True,
what's the problem?
You're right. I'm
Right?
down.
It's not
I'm
like
down.
we're gonna be outside.
I'm down. I really am down. But also, it also just depends on if I get my new job or not soon-ish.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you how that's going.
Still haven't heard anything.
You need to
normal.
call them again and email them again. Like you need to be more annoying to them.
No, the thing is, it's like I can annoy them to a point, but they're just going to give me the same answer,
I know.
which is
I know.
I don't know
Correct.
when I'm going to get this.
That's right.
And then
You got it.
I mean, I'll do it every couple of months if there's any
No.
updates.
Every week.
Every week.
Every week. Every other week. Because otherwise, it looks. I know it's some bullshit. It's a bullshit lazy environment there, but
you're telling me
you really should be like proactive,
well,
like showing that you want to get in there. Like, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. Like, I'm here. Let's fucking do this.
no, I get
You
it.
know what I mean?
I get it.
It shows like drive.
I get it. I get where you're coming from.
But yeah, I was gonna check in on that because you need to hurry the fuck up because I'm tired of fucking podcasting on Sunday mornings. Really am. Low key, really am tired of it.
Why?
I'm trying. I told you why. I want to podcast like in the afternoon time. I want to podcast during prime drinking and like smoking time.
Drinking hours?
I drink and I smoke.
Hey.
And I smoke and I
Hey.
drink.
Hey.
And I drink and I smoke. And I smoke and I drink.
Hey. One day. I mean I hope it's soon because
It better be soon.
it'd be
Otherwise,
awesome.
I'm quitting the podcast.
Don't do that.
Like seriously, you
No,
better
you're
fucking
not.
hurry the fuck up.
If you do that, I'll just move to Monday. It's that simple.
Move to podcasting
I'll
on
just
like
yeah,
Monday.
just do on Monday.
Yeah, but I can't get shit faced on Mondays because I have to
You
work
can.
on Tuesdays.
You can.
I'm not getting shit faced, folks. No,
I could compromise with you.
I wanted to talk about COD because like I wasn't sure how serious we were about going because like my sister is trying to potentially like go to the beach.
Go-
And normally we
Let's
go,
go to the beach. Let's go away. Let's get gay. No, I'm just-
No, but normally she was asking me if I was trying to go with everybody, and I was like, I'm down, but I think it might interfere with COD champs depending on like if
How about
it works
this?
out.
If-
So I'm trying to like plan and think.
No, I got
you know
you.
what I mean?
I got you.
Because I don't want
If-
to tell her yes and then have COD champs.
If we can't go to champs, let's go to Coda.
We're going to Coda no matter what. What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about?
You want to go to Coda?
Oh, what? I thought we already talked about this.
I don't remember.
We already talked about. I said, I remember this last year when I got fucked by the wedding. I said, because remember we were like we were gonna go like low key. We were gonna fucking book a last minute flight, and I was like, I literally can't because I said I'm gonna go to this wedding. But
Wait.
this year I said,
Can you
no
look-
one will stop us on the weekend. We will figure that out. We will fucking.
We're just gonna fly down there and just buy a ticket when we get there.
Well, you know.
Because I think the tickets got cheaper, like hours prior to the race.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What are the tickets right now for a 3-day?
They're not up yet.
They should be.
No.
Why not?
They always put them out late, remember?
No, look it up.
I gotta text my sister.
You got a text message.
No, I have to text her back and say like what because I want to think about it. Like, what's the week? Because she's thinking of a week.
Oh, like a whole week down there?
Yeah, that's how we always do it.
Damn, that's a lot of time.
We gotta drive all the way down there. You might as well fuck around.
That's a day. It takes you a day to get down there.
Yeah, that's a wasted day if you only go down there for a couple days.
Oh my god, this guy over
Well, it's
here.
like it's all the way down like into Oregon quite a bit,
I know.
so it's a little bit farther.
I know where you guys go.
Oh yeah, we've been there together.
Yeah,
That was a long fucking ride, wasn't it?
but we were on our motorcycles. That was a fun trip. That was a really fun trip, dude. Washington coast and the Oregon coast. I gotta say, I would say the Oregon coast is way better.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I say the Oregon coast is way better than Washington's coast.
100%.
It's so
not even.
it's
Not
so
even
nice.
a question. It's not even a question.
I really want to do the loop.
Yeah, compared to the Oregon coast, the Washington Pacific coast is a fucking shithole. Low key a shithole.
Have you done the loop, the 101 loop?
Can you suck cock?
Okay.
No, I said can you? Like, do you know how?
I mean, I've sucked on a popsicle once. It's kind of like the same concept, right?
Yeah, dude, remember when I used to eat popsicles a lot?
Yeah. What was it? What was that? Like those fruit popsicles that you ate all the time, or was
Dude,
it
had
the,
so much sugar.
or was it
the
the one with the like? It was like orange and red swirls.
Yeah.
It was the orange and
They
red.
came in like
ones.
a big clear plastic bag.
Yeah, they look like a big dick.
What are they called? The Big Stick.
Yeah.
No, literally, I remember because when I was a kid and the ice cream man came around, it's called
Dude,
the Big Stick.
dude.
No, but then I got, what was the store? Safeway? Oh, fuck. There was a grocery store, Fred Meyer. It was Fred Meyer.
Oh, they sell like
No,
bags.
it was like Fred Meyer's brand of the Big Stick.
Uh-huh.
It was like fucking better. Like their brand Big Stick was fucking clutch.
Dude,
and I used to buy
You're
like,
just in this mic
I used to buy like 2
because you're
bags.
cupping it.
I used to buy like 2 bags.
I know.
I used to crush like multiple sticks a day.
I would come over to your house, and then you would just be like, it would be a hot day, and you just see him over there just.
Oh,
sucking
especially
on
summertime.
He was just sucking on those
Summertime.
lollies. It was so. But
I gotta check my vacation too.
you're like time,
Well,
dude. You're all over the place right now.
here's the problem. I told you I had admin shit to talk about.
You know what?
Fuck it. We can just podcast while we talk about it.
We are podcasting.
I know.
It doesn't matter, man. We
Yeah,
can talk
hey,
about whatever.
Hey, bro.
It's our platform. We can talk about whatever.
Hey.
Hey, and plus, it gives our audience that we don't have, what we're doing in life. Maybe our life is more exciting to them than we think our lives are to ourselves. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I hope I said that in the right way, like a good analogy. But so while we're doing this, we can intermix, logistics, admin shit, stuff like that. But so I was doing my taxes, right?
Are you doing them already?
Well, I just filled them out. I'm still waiting on. I think I still have some paperwork still coming in, so I'm just waiting.
You haven't submitted anything?
But I haven't submitted anything.
I never do my taxes early.
So, well, it doesn't really matter. So I was filling it out, doing all the shit, and I go, okay, cool, right on. Oh, I didn't know I made this much this year. Didn't really notice. Didn't really care. And then I'm like, all right, dope.
You made more than you thought?
I made more than I thought. Yeah,
Oh, because you worked some overtime.
I did a lot.
Yeah.
And then I'm submitting it, and then it says, because you remember when I said I was going to use a portion of or like most of it, the majority of my return for a new camera system?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen.
You owe money?
No. I'm only going to get like $43 back, so
Oh, it's great.
I did my job.
Yeah.
But
It's not going to happen.
I mean, it still can happen. I'm still down to get a camera to, shoot YouTube videos or something, or make this more immersive. Is that the word? Is that the word I should be using? Immersive. We can blur out your face. I'm down with it.
No.
I still need to know your stance on if you want to do it or not.
I told you. I said I would.
Oh, okay.
But
You heard it here.
No, but I told you, though, like, podcasting is meant to be audio only. Like, you do know that, right?
Yeah.
So, like, all these people who have these big shows that you see where like it's all like video and everything's fancy and right and produced well. It's like that's not really podcasting, right?
That's a show.
It's a show.
Well,
And
we're having a show,
well, but
right?
I would argue that there's something pure about like the audio only format.
What's your argument?
Well, I guess
Is it?
I don't know what video adds other than
I think it puts two faces behind the mics that are saying stuff. In a way,
you want people to know what you look like,
I don't know. Sure, why not? I don't give a fuck.
but there's ways to do that without doing video. You
That's
can
like
just
social media.
well no, you can just we can go to our website that we own that we haven't used, the domain that we own, and like we can post the episodes there so people can get it off our website if they want to, and then like have our pictures say, "Hey, what's up? This is us," and write a little story about ourselves. You know what I mean?
Like an about story.
If the goal is people know what you look like, then making a video component
Also-
is not required. It's way over. You see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Like if that's the main goal, there's cheaper, easier ways to go about that. And I would also argue that, like now with all this video stuff, you have to like be sitting down, watching it on a screen. You know, like podcasting, I don't want to use radio as an example, but really podcasting was and is still an audio only format. And part of the magic of that is you're not tethered to like looking at a screen,
Yeah.
right? Because the whole point of video is you can't really be watching the video while you're driving. I mean, you could, but while you're driving or while you're doing anything. That's the whole point, is you
Yeah.
can listen to podcasts while you're doing other stuff.
Right.
Now, granted, you could watch I like YouTube a lot, right? Because I'm a fucking
I mean, who doesn't like
piece of
YouTube?
shit who spends way too much time on YouTube.
That's very
Like-
true.
That's my like Facebook now that I've quit Facebook and Instagram and all that shit. I'm a fucking nerd for YouTube,
Yeah, but you still have Twitter.
correct. Twitter's a hard one to get rid of for me.
I already got rid of Twitter. I don't use that shit anymore.
Yeah,
All I use is Instagram.
I got rid of Instagram.
So
All I have is Twitter. Hey,
all-
can you stop though? I need to finish my point before you fucking cut me off.
all my social. No, I only have two social media platforms. I have Instagram and Snapchat. That's it.
Okay, so, because like a lot of times, some shows I like to watch the video.
Sometimes.
Granted, so from your perspective, you'd be like, oh, +1 for Terry. So I do like that, but a lot of times I will turn off my phone and just listen to the audio because I have the whatever YouTube, or you can turn everything off and put it in your pocket and all that.
Keep playing some. It's just yeah.
It's a setting, or
It's not a setting. It's a feature for YouTube Prime or Premium, whatever it is, so you can still listen to shit while you have
so
your phone
a
off,
lot of
like,
times,
locked.
a lot of times I'll basically I'll be watching the YouTube video of the show, and then if I want to go do something, I turn off my phone, and it's just like an audio only thing.
But what if that's
and
the
it's
same?
seamless.
But that's like the same. What if it's the same purpose of someone watching or listening to? Like, what if someone doesn't want to download an app on their phone to get a podcast? But even though it's already there, right? You have Spotify,
Everyone has a podcast
or
app.
Apple or Google or whatever like that,
Or if you're smart, you have a good podcast app.
or whatever you can,
Yeah.
whatever you use to get your podcast. Right?
Anyone who's listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you should get like a good podcast app.
What's it? Recommend one.
Go to newpodcastapps.com and pick one of those. Seriously, podcasting 2.0. I like Podverse a lot. That's number 1 on the list. Podverse. I use Fountain a lot. You can stream sats on Fountain.
This crypto guy over here.
Not crypto. Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not crypto.
This dude over here.
Castamatic, I've heard good things about. But like, if you want to listen to podcasts on an app, which everyone does, if you're listening to Spotify, or like if you're still listening to them on Spotify, you should stop. Because Spotify's a shit company. I mean, they'd have good music streaming, but I wouldn't listen to podcasts on Spotify anymore.
Why not?
Basically,
still gives
the
you-
only podcast I listen to on Spotify is Rogan because that's the only app he's on, right?
You can, but that's the same thing. You can still listen. It's still just an audio format of listening to it.
Correct. So anybody who's listening to podcasts on like Apple or Spotify, get like a good podcast app. So go to newpodcastapps.com and pick one of those. Those are the best ones.
But why not listen to it? Why are you saying that instead of listening on Spotify or wherever else, like a third-party app?
Well, there's a lot of things that. So basically, Podcasting 2.0 or these new podcast apps, they have support for streaming SAT payments. So where every minute that you podcast, someone can send you a certain amount of sats, Bitcoin, as payment seamlessly.
Yep.
So that's like the big thing that like is being worked on right now. But there's a lot of new features.
You
in
still
these...
haven't set that up for us.
Correct.
Just saying.
Yes.
My
that's right.
background guy over here.
No, but a lot of the new features that these have is, and it's kind of funny that these other companies, these bigger companies, don't have this, but chapters. So like you can like sit, like on YouTube now, you'll see that where people
like the increments of bars.
Yeah, to different
Tells
topics.
you, like,
segment out different topics.
Yeah.
So these podcast apps have that. They have like live. You can, I guess you can do this with your podcast viewable on these apps, but custom artwork. So
Like our artwork that we have.
but where it'll change every chapter, or like you can really fine tune it where you can do different artwork depending on what's being discussed.
Uh-huh.
So there's lots of customizing there. I think you can do live, which I'm not sure that
Like
you can.
live streaming?
Yeah. Like you basically record your podcast live directly to the app. These apps support it, whereas like Apple or Spotify, you can't do that.
Gotcha.
You can on YouTube, but YouTube again is video, right? Transcripts. So I think they have built in where when you're listening, you can like, I don't know why you'd want this, but it's like written out if you can read it.
It's like a transcript to...
Yeah. There's like a bunch of features that like, and they're adding them all the time. It's like they're innovating. It's like the cutting edge of podcasting. So everyone should be listening to podcasts on a podcast that's on newpodcastapps.com. There's a huge list. Try them out. I'm telling you, they're really great. But I guess.
But does our podcast go to those places?
Yeah.
Actually,
What do you mean?
Aren't we
Of
on?
course it does.
Aren't we on new? Like
They're decentralized, Terry.
I'm decentralized.
Terry, we have an RSS feed
That's true.
that goes to every podcast app on the planet.
Sometimes you have to sign up to get it distributed, but most of the time, yes, we are active in live.
Let me tell you, all
on
the podcast
everything.
apps that I've tried have always had our podcast.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Dope. That's dope.
That's the beauty of podcasting. It's decentralized. You have an RSS feed. You don't have to ask for anyone's permission to get on their app. It's just, if they support RSS, you're good.
Dude, that's dope.
That's the beauty of podcasting, Terry.
That is the beauty, isn't it?
And all this video is garbage because it's all on centralized platforms like YouTube or Spotify. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, but we're
They
not.
can like shut you down and like take you out. And I know, but it's just, there's something pure about the audio only podcast format.
So what if we did?
You kind of get where I'm coming from.
I'm
not against it. It's just
I know.
There's something beautiful
But you
about.
You like the idea, but you rather have this be, just an audio only. No pictures of you and I.
It's not that. It's
or
not even
like
that I would
our
prefer. It's
reactions,
just
or instead of it's having more of a like a one-to-one conversation instead of a like you looking into the camera or whatnot.
I feel like having the video version, like it almost distracts you, in a way. I feel like it would almost be a distraction.
Do you think we should start doing guests?
Yes, I told you yes.
But we need to get another.
We need a podcast not on Sunday mornings.
We need one more of those with the 4-pronger, and we already got another mic stand. But I mean, no. I like the idea of keeping it as an audio.
Here's my question for you. Why is it that you want to do video? Is it because everyone else does? Like, what's the reason?
I think it's not more of the like following the trend of everybody else. It's more of
Because that is the trend.
I think it's more of like, I think when we do stupid shit, like when we, you know, when you laugh or I laugh or you sit over there and pull down your pants, it's more of like people get to see that. I'm not sitting here with my phone out recording it and putting on a different like
but
platform.
most of the time we're just sitting here talking.
But maybe someone would enjoy. It's still the same.
So you want a video component for
it's just
only
reactions.
to capture
It's just
those like
reactions.
random times that rarely happen of us doing something funny physically.
Yeah,
That's it? That's the reason?
kind of.
Any other reasons?
Nah. So
Only to capture the one random
I think
time
it's-
every once in a month or something where we do something
I
funny?
think it's more of a. I don't know. I guess we would have to put more into depth with it if we're trying to make it into a show or something.
Which I don't think we should want to.
Or instead of, like, we could do a live version of There's No Audience.
We can already do that with Podcasting 2.0. I just told you.
We don't use it, do we?
But we can figure it out.
Can we?
You know what it is, Terry? You know how much more equipment we'd have to buy?
A lot.
0. We have everything we need to do an audio podcast.
Technically, we need one more mic if we're going to have guests.
Oh yeah, guess is a separate story. I was thinking about like buying a new microphone, like a nice one,
Yeah.
and
Like a
then
Shure?
like we can, like a Shure,
Like a nice Shure.
What are is these Shures?
These are Shures.
But like that SM7B or whatever it is,
Like
that
the ones that
uses?
Rogan have.
No, but like slowly upgrade, like buy one new mic, and then I'd use that, and I would slide this one over here for like guests, and then we'd upgrade to a new thing, and then we'd upgrade a mic for you, and we'd slide, and we'd slowly build out our arsenal of equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I here's my thing. I would rather invest in that than video. I don't know.
That sounds fine. I'm
Here's my final offer.
okay.
I'm not against video. I've told you, like, I'll do it. If you really want to, I'll do it for you. But I've explained my perspective and my preference that I would rather upgrade our audio first. Because I think you would agree that our audio quality can get better.
Yes,
Right?
it can only go better from where it started from,
But I mean-
episode 1.
Even from where we are now, I think it can get better.
Oh yeah.
So my point is, I'd rather invest in upgrading our audio first.
I think
That's my final offer. I'll do video if you want to do video.
No, I'm down. I'm down.
But
I'm down.
that's my perspective.
I'm down for both. I think what we should have is a timeline. We should make a timeline.
We should make a business plan.
We should make a
We should make a
business
5-year
prop.
plan.
Yeah, we should make a 5-year plan.
Okay.
We should make a timeline what we should be doing to,
You want to budget it out so we
I
don't overspend?
I guess, like, grow.
Do you want to budget it out so we don't overspend? Because I overspend easily.
Yeah, it's the same. But I think we should do something to make this, like, grow a little bit more than what we're just doing
Here's
now.
my opinion. Stop thinking about growth.
What do you want me to think about? Stability?
No.
Quality?
I'm saying take the idea of growth and having a big podcast. Take it.
I'm not talking about
Put it out of your head. Never think about it ever again. What you should be focusing on is slowly growing the quality of the show.
That's what I just said.
And let everything else come. No ads, no bullshit. I don't want to hear this from you ever again. Don't talk to me about let's get ads. No ads, fuck that.
So
All we need to think about is every week putting out a better quality product, better audio, better content, whatever it is. The rest, it's all fucking bullshit.
but okay,
The product is everything.
right. So if
That's
we're
all that
if
matters.
we're trying to build a better content, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be putting ourselves more out there?
In
like
what way?
videos or like a Twitter that we don't have or any social medias that we don't
like
have.
making channels for our podcast.
Correct. Like have a social media on like Instagram, Twitter.
Instagram and Facebook are shitholes. I don't want to be involved with those.
So you want to go to Twitter.
I think Twitter's where people are at.
So then you would have to make a, you can post shit there, right? Like the content.
Why do we have to post shit?
That's what I'm saying. What you're trying to say, build a better quality and a better, I guess our podcast essentially, right? Don't think about the growth and whatever, just the quality of content
the
that we're
growth
making.
comes when your product
the
is high
content
quality.
that we're making,
Exactly.
right? So, I mean, to show people our content when we try to like tell a bunch of people, right?
Well, this is my point, Terry. You don't have to tell people if your product's good. There
They
will
just
be
know it good?
organic growth over time if you
Right.
continue to put out high quality shit.
We've had or like that organic growth that we have right now, and
Yeah.
I appreciate all of you that listen,
And we'll just keep doing that.
and I appreciate.
I
it.
don't want to be posting on fucking social media all the time. And you know what? To be honest, I don't want to ever be posting on social media. I can't remember the last time I posted anything to social media. And if I never ever again in my life posted another thing to social media ever, I think I'd be happy. I mean, just fine.
I'm just saying, as in like, I mean, I get what you're saying and everything, but you got to figure out like, yeah, you want the organic growth. You don't want to like sell out or oversell yourself for something that you don't believe in.
I don't even want to create a Twitter account that's called "There's No Audience" and post shit about our show. That's like what I would do though. That's like the most I would do is make a Twitter account for the podcast and just constantly like every week say like when a new episode is live. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
something we could do.
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
That's all you have to do.
I'll do that, but I'm not
I'm
going
not
to do more
saying
than
as
that.
in like if you see something funny that we do, like, or you could say like, here's our setup or whatever. Like if you want to do it that,
I'll post a picture on there.
like, and then
Of
you can
the
go, hey,
studio?
look, it's our new mic or whatever. Like
Oh,
some
all right.
stupid shit
All right.
like that.
Okay.
Not like, hey, we just got, whatever, a sponsor. Go fucking drink Spindrift or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Spindrift, if you're out there, I'll fucking make an exception for you.
Says the man that doesn't want any sponsors.
If,
or Sucha.
If Suja organic cold pressed juice or Spindrift seltzer water wants to sponsor me or any whiskey,
Or Steva.
Terry's new energy drink, Zevia, or any like whiskey,
Clean products.
or any whiskey,
Or any whiskey. Yeah, I'm
we'll
down
take
with
it.
that. Yeah.
I'll make an exception for you fuckers.
What about nice knives?
Nice knives.
Like Benchmades or some shit.
Oh.
Or Spyderco. Or
Well, that's the thing about advertisers, right? Is I'll shill any product that I already own, basically, because that's a automatic endorsement. I like it.
Or it's like a.
Spyderco, actually, don't buy Benchmade, buy Spyderco. They're better,
I like
in my opinion.
I like Benchmade.
Yeah, fuck off.
Well, that's why people have their own opinions. But I think it's more of it's a product that me and you believe in, right? To endorse.
Yeah.
Not not trying to sell like fleshlights or something. But that would that'd be kind of funny though.
What was I listening to?
Rogan.
No. Oh, Nate Shot and Courage
Yeah.
on 100 Thieves have a podcast, and it auto-played after a video I was watching on YouTube the other day,
Yeah.
and I actually listened to the whole thing because it was basically them talking about Scump's retirement, and like it was kind of nice and nostalgic. I was like, oh, this is kind of fun and interesting. But basically, yeah. But it was this one. I had to think about it for a second. In this show, they were talking about back at the original Optic House, where like early days,
Yeah.
how they were talking about like how much they used to all like fucking jerk their meat.
Oh God.
Like they were being very open and honest, but
Yeah.
basically one of the stories was like Nate Shot was talking about how he like bought a fleshlight
Oh God. Really?
and was like talking about it, and then he was like, dude, this company needs to like, because he was complaining about how basically it's amazing except for the fact that like when you're done it's a nightmare.
Yeah, because you have to clean
You
it.
have to clean it. He's like, they need to improve this product because he was talking about how nasty it was
Oh.
and like how hard it was to clean out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's-
Can you just imagine how many times like
And he
I
made some jokes about how like basically Seth, all he had in his room was an empty room, an air mattress in the middle of the room. It was an empty room. A blanket, one pillow, his laptop, and a bottle of lotion. That's all he had.
what a big ass troll.
Yeah.
I remember
That's fucking
I remember
hilarious.
going to one of my friend's house, and this is where Brad used to live. I don't think you've been to that house before he bought his house or whatever. And I cut my finger at his house, and I was trying to find a Band-Aid. And I go up these stairs, and I go to his bathroom, and there's no Band-Aids. And I was like, yo, is there any Band-Aids anywhere? And he's just like, oh, yeah, just go into such and such's name's
There's a flashlight in
bedroom.
there.
And I go into his
Lotion.
I go into his bedroom, and because the bathroom's just off in the bedroom, but off. And then so I go in there, and I'm opening up these drawers, and I go open one drawer, and I look down there. I was like, it's like a white cylinder, like box, or like cylinder case.
There's a flashlight.
And I go, that's a flashlight, isn't it? And so I'm curious, not knowing, knowing what it was, because I'm trying to find a Band-Aid. That's all I was looking for. And then I grab it and I open it. I'm like, this is disgusting.
You were looking for a
I was looking for a Band-Aid,
but you ended up sticking a flashlight on your dick.
I did not, because that was gross.
Yeah.
But
Somebody else's.
someone else's flashlight, which is gross. I understand why they need to improve their products.
Well, there's no way to like.
What?
There's no way to get around the fact that shit's gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you're gonna have to like
Do some work.
Take out the rubber bits and
You're gonna have to do some work.
and go clean it.
Yeah.
Scrub it down.
Yep.
It's just ugh. That's disgusting. Legitimately disgusting. But I mean, if you want to pleasure yourself. Everybody in the world pleasures themselves one way or another, right? I'm not wrong.
Last week of June.
Like everybody jerks off, masturbates.
Last week of June.
6 fingers up their ass. What?
There's nothing we have going on last week of June, right?
I don't know.
Like COD events that we wanted to go to.
COD events. If there's one in Seattle, I would go. But
There's
since
not this year.
There's never one in Washington or Seattle, I guess.
Yeah, and who knows when there's gonna be one.
But so
I just farted and it smells really bad.
you farted?
Really bad.
Usually when you fart, it's like you can hear it.
I feel like I have to poop. Like if you smell this one, you'd be like, oh,
Like
he's
it's
ripe.
ripe?
It's ripe.
It's really ripe. Like what does it smell like to you? I don't want to. No, don't blow it towards me. No, stop wafting it, you little nasty fuck.
Is that what you want to see, Terry? Me wafting my fart? Oh, it smells bad.
Like, what does it smell like to you?
A fucking ripe fart.
Like rotten eggs?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you ever get one of those? Like, obviously, you got one of those farts that you can't stand. But you ever, like, when you're at work or whatever, and you go into the bathroom, like you have to go take a shit or a pee, and you walk in, someone's already like, you barely walk in, and it just smells like shit, and you're like, nope, and you just walk away,
Terry.
or go find a different bathroom.
Terry.
That's me.
Where I work, it's always like that.
That's disgusting. That's so bad. How is it that bad?
I work in an area where
I got it.
my bathroom is the same bathroom that all the people like factory workers use. Like,
No.
it's a fucking.
It's a shit show.
But those are my people though. Like, I love it. Like, I'm at home there because I fucking light it up too. I'll be a part of it, bro. Fucking battle shits almost.
Dude, I was in the bathroom. I don't know why this is going back to shit now. Hey, I've made it a long time without talking about shit. This is not really talking. Is it talking about shit though? We're not like looking at our poo or anything. We're just talking about taking people take
farts,
shit.
and then we got to poops.
But I know I was in the bathroom and I walk in.
You talked about this last time.
No, this is a different time. They're getting progressively worse.
I feel bad that I'm gonna ask you to take a break. Terry, if anyone will understand this, it's you.
I know.
Because what's happening in my body right now, Terry?
You got bubble gut.
There's something going on in there. I don't even know if I'm like quite ready yet, but like just FYI.
Just let me know.
I will.
I'll
but
pause
like
I'll
it's
pause
not
it.
like I don't want to like pause.
Okay, okay.
I might need to pause.
Hear me
is
out.
all.
Hear me out.
Go ahead, tell your story.
This is you get one
I'm sweating.
emergency
My butt's
stop.
sweating.
You get one emergency stop. But if you have to poo really bad, like if you have bubble gut, it's a free stop.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
I'm not going to pause for eating this time. I had a fat breakfast.
That's fine.
I had 4 eggs, hella bacon, and fucking toast.
Dude,
with hella butter.
I love eggs.
We're getting close to our fucking French toast.
Oh,
day.
yeah. I need to bring the milk.
Not yet.
But hear me out. So
Tell your story.
I'll tell the story really fast, and then I'll go back to what I wanted to say.
Okay.
So
Don't forget.
I'll try not to, because I might forget. No, so I walk in, and I'm taking a pee, and I'm midstream, right? and all
Yeah.
you hear is this guy just. What are we waiting for?
I'm trying to decide.
He's like perched up right now. He's like
If
standing.
I push really hard, I would just blast.
Like you're just gonna like.
But I also want to go. I don't want to go too early either.
I'll just let me know when you want to go. I'll
All
pause
right.
it.
We're gonna be right back, folks.
Okay, we're gonna be right back. Let's go take a shit. And we're back.
All right. Thanks for that. I had to
You're welcome.
really go real bad.
I
so-
heard you said that it was a really good call
Yeah.
to go to the bathroom.
It was a solid shit. It wasn't premature.
It didn't shoot out your ass when you pushed.
No, I mean it wasn't premature in the sense that I didn't go too early and sit on the toilet. I sat down on the toilet at the right time.
But there was there's a video that one of my coworkers was telling me about that he saw from one of the places that I work, like a different facility, as you may call it, where this guy is walking down. He's walking down the like an aisle, like a straight, like a walk
In
path.
the grocery store?
No, this is at a facility that I work at.
This is at a facility.
A facility, like a different facility that I work at, that is also like mine. But he's walking, and all you see him is walking. Then he stops, and then he shakes his leg. Right? He shakes his leg, and then keeps walking. But on the ground is a piece of shit. Like he farted so bad that it.
Wait, was he wearing pants or shorts?
He was wearing pants.
Oh no! So he got a little nugget like rolled down all the way down out his pant leg.
Yeah, and then he just like shook it out, and then it just fell on the.
No.
And it
Wait,
fell-
where was this?
This was at a different so it's not my facility. It was a different
You
facility.
heard the story?
I heard the story
Oh
from
my
a coworker
God.
of mine.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
So they watched the video of this guy.
Dude,
Just
it must have been like a
stop,
solid nugget and not squishy. Because
Yeah.
if it was squishy, it would like stuck to you the whole way down.
I guess, but
And not come out.
He stopped, shook his leg, and then walked off. But you see it like
Was
something
he not
come out
wearing
of
the
his
underwear?
pants.
How I thought it would have gotten trapped up there.
Dude, I don't know.
Now, if I shit my pants, like even if it was like a light nugget that was like easy to roll, it would get stuck in my somewhere.
Yeah, and
You
let's
smush it between your ass cheeks, or like stuck in your underwear, or like stuck to the side of your leg. Like,
dude, this dude's a fucking wizard. I don't know.
that's wild. I think it's a bullshit story. That
No,
didn't
it's a
actually
real
happen.
story. It's a real story.
I don't think it happened though.
No, it's a real story. I
I don't think you should trust these fuckers.
Why not?
Who told it to you?
A manager that had access to cameras.
Showed you?
Yeah,
Oh, you saw it.
yeah.
Oh, you physically saw it.
I
I thought it was
physically
like
saw
a
it.
story that you heard.
No. I physically saw the thing where it was just
Okay, that's fair then.
This guy's walking down, and then you just see him just shake his leg, and then something comes out his leg, pant leg, and it's just shit.
That's great.
That's disgusting.
I'd
But
love to see it.
so, I was at work yesterday. I'm gonna show you something. Actually, should I airdrop it to you or just show you?
If you airdrop it, I'm turning this game off, pulling it up on the TV.
Do you want me to do that?
Unless you want to have this up.
I mean, I don't really. I mean, I care about it because
But we're not able to really watch it.
G2 is going to win anyways. It doesn't matter. This
we're
is
not able to really,
CS:GO,
like,
G2
focus on
versus
it.
Heroic.
Right? We're not able to really
Uh,
focus on it.
Katowice 2023 Grand Finals.
Crimson Katowice right now.
Huh?
Crimson Katowice right now.
Who's Crims?
Crim 6.
Well, why?
He's doing sim racing for FaZe. He got last place out of 12 people. Apparently there's an esport where everyone races in like these sim racing
Yep.
machines. And apparently he's racing on FaZe now. He's like part of FaZe clan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there's a racing in Katowice this
This weekend?
was it this weekend? I think so. I saw some stuff on Twitter maybe, but he's like last place because these are all like professional, like fucking racing sim people. So
Yeah.
like, he's quite a bit back from them.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's a fucking COD player. He's not a fucking driver.
Yeah.
I was
But-
actually so since you bring up that, I was watching a video of Shroud,
Shrewd.
and he was doing race sim, but he got
Yeah, but he's like the best at everything he does. Though.
no, he sucked.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he sucked.
So maybe I should take that back. He's good at FPS games.
And you you see, and then it says it was like a YouTube video of him and Lando Norris
Playing together.
So he was giving him advice. So Lando Norris was giving him advice, and he got it progressively a little bit better, but not
still nowhere near.
Still nowhere near where like
Lando's at.
Yeah, but
that's funny.
So actually, I'll just show you the picture instead of posting it up there.
It's just a picture. Then
Just a
we don't
picture.
have to put it up there.
So my friend was standing behind me. So I was talking to a coworker of mine, which is also my friend, and he stands behind me. He goes, "Hey man," he's like, "Man, you're balding," and I go, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah," and I go, I was like, "God damn it!" I was like, "My fucking aunt." My aunt's been cutting my hair, and I've been asking her if I've been balding up there, and if it's gotten any progressively worse. And she goes, "No." And I go,
"Wait, how do you not
she's
know?
fine."
You don't ever like look at your hair?
"No, never. I can't see the top of my head, man. Fucking eyes."
I forget that most people aren't like me because like I like every couple weeks I'm literally shaving my head in the mirror, so like I'm constantly I'm trying to get all the hair so I know where my hair is at.
So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Right? So then I go, "Hey man," it's like, "Yo, can you take a picture of me? Can you take a picture of it?" And then he takes a picture, and I go, "Yo!"
Way
what
worse
the
than you
fuck?
thought it was?
I thought it was like how she was pronouncing it was like, "It's all right." But this is the picture. Hold on.
Wait.
Look at this.
Well, hold on. Turn on the light. The main overhead light. So lean forward farther. Okay. And then stand up. Turn around. And then tilt your head back. Yeah, so first of all, I have seen you, and so this isn't a surprise to me.
It's a surprise to me.
You didn't know that your hair was like this?
No.
Oh, your hair's been like this for a long time, Terry.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's not that bad. And also the picture looks worse than it is. That's why I wanted you to show me real life. Because when I looked at this picture, I was like, no. Because in pictures, like, I know pictures actually make it look worse than it is. It's not like you have a full head of hair or anything, but, yeah.
Is it bad?
Like I said, this doesn't surprise me. And it's your hair's been like...
No, it doesn't surprise me either.
You know how your aunt's telling you it hasn't gotten worse?
Yeah.
Your hair's been like this for a long time, Terry.
Really?
Yeah, quite a while.
How long?
Years.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's normal and it wasn't new because it has always like been like this for a long time.
It's new to me.
And also, again, your hair is not as thick here as it is everywhere else, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, it looks worse in the picture.
Does it?
It's not great, but it looks worse in the picture.
Like, how big is like, if I give you like dimensions, how big is the dimension? Like a 2x2?
I don't know. It's like this.
That's like a 2x2.
1.5 by 1.5.
Damn. I never
know.
knew. Like, when I do this, I feel it.
Hair?
I know it's thinning up there, but I just didn't know how bad it was. Like, I guess I think it's bad.
I can't believe that you've never like. Do you know how easy it is nowadays? Like to take a selfie camera or to like go in the mirror and like put your head down and like take a picture of that.
Yeah.
You just never done that.
No.
Wow, that's wild. Can't believe you've never done that.
Over the last year, or like couple of years since apparently it's been this way for a couple of years now. I never knew.
Oh, it's not.
I just
never seemed like an issue to me.
I just never care. But I wish my friends would tell me that I'm fucking balding back there. That'd be very nice. Like, I say that you're balding.
But
at least I'm nice to say it to you.
No. I'm going to push back because you're throwing accusations out like you think that this is somehow a slight against you.
No. It's not a slight against me.
Obviously,
I'm not saying it is. I'm just making.
Obviously, I can see everything on your. Like, I know exactly how your hair has been since I've been around you for many, many years, and like how it's changed. I'm telling you. First of all, it could be a lot worse, And second of all, it's not a new thing.
No, but
And third, when things happen like on like a really long time frame, slowly,
yeah.
it's not like one day I'm like, "Hey, Terry, you're bald," or "You're balding." It's like, because also I feel like recently even you've been like, "Yeah, I'm getting thinning hair everywhere."
Yeah,
like, you
but-
told me like for years now you've told me like my aunt or whoever, my mom cuts my hair and like has said that I have thinning hair. I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, I know because I've seen you."
I guess,
But then you're like, "Oh, she said it's not that bad." I'm like, "Yeah, because it's not.
because when my mom
It's not as bad as mine."
I know it's not bad as yours, but when my mom
Like,
was saying,
what do you think I have to compare to? Fucking mine.
No, when my mom cut my hair the last time she did, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and then she was saying like, "Man, you're thinning up there." So it must have happened before that, and I don't.
That's what I'm saying. How many years? 3 or 4?
She
said you're thinning.
Maybe 3 years.
And she said
Last
you're
time she
thinning.
cut my hair.
So you know. You've known.
Well, here's the also thing too is that
What do you mean? Why didn't I tell you?
Greg's
Mom told you.
Greg's wife cut my hair too, and she didn't tell me I was balding either.
Maybe she's trying to be respectful and didn't want to hurt your feelings in case you were sensitive about it.
I'm not sensitive about it. It's more of a shocker to me to see it than it is to just go, "Yeah, I'm thinning up here," right? Like I don't care.
There's no pictures of you from like different
No.
angles that you've like just stumbled across on the internet.
No. Why would I stumble across?
Well, no,
my
I
own
mean,
fucking
you know,
pictures?
like I don't know.
No.
No.
I think if it gets progressively bad, I think I'm just gonna do what you kind of do. Just
Wait.
not shave my head, but
Wait.
just, like
Remember, like at the beginning of 2020 when we all bought drones and we're flying them
yeah,
and taking videos,
yeah,
downward videos on the top of our heads.
yeah.
You didn't like notice that you were as thick on the top of your head?
No. Why would I know?
No, not why would you know? But that would be a chance where like we've got lots of videos and pictures, and like you might spot it, be like, "Oh, look, my hair's thinning."
No.
Oh,
Never.
all right,
Never.
all right.
Like, here's the thing is,
Cameras are pretty good on those things.
They are. They're good cameras. Actually,
They can see that level of
we
resolution.
should
By the way,
record on them. Just have.
do you want me to
just
pull up? Hey Terry, do you want me to pull up an old video from 3 years ago, drone footage, and show you in the video how your hair looks the same as it does now?
Really? But you can't see the back. You can't see the top of my head.
Yeah, you can.
You can't see that I'm balding.
Sure, you can.
No, you can't.
I'll find a video.
There's no videos of us in one besides
there
the
is.
first one.
Oh, I'll get you. I got footage.
No, what I'm saying,
Like non-posted footage.
non-posted footage.
I don't actually. It might be on my other hard drive.
Not this.
Actually, it might
it's
be
on
on
this
that.
one.
It might be on that hard drive.
But no, what it is, what I'm saying is that it's a shock. It's a shock to me to find out, like through a picture. I know it's not that bad, but I'm just like, yo, it's getting bad. And then people are like, it's not that bad. Like everybody was saying it's not that bad. They're like, you can fix this. I'm like, I'm not gonna fix a losing battle here.
Oh, taking
Like using drugs or whatever to try to
Yeah.
keep the hair that I have right now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose. It doesn't matter. So they're like, oh yeah, you can do this and that. I was like, I don't care.
yeah.
It's like if it gets to the point where I lose my hair up here like a lot, I'm just gonna.
There was
That's all I'm gonna
basically
do.
every single
just gonna shave it down.
single show, video show, not podcast, has had hair loss sponsor at one time or the other. Whether
Most
it's
of them
Keeps
do.
or For Hims
or whatever.
There's actually other ones now too, I think.
I don't really want to like.
Well, Terry, it must have been a rough week for you here, buddy.
It was just a rough yesterday. Like after finding out, it's all right. I mean, I'm like I'm saying, I'm not mad, but it's just it's a shock to me to find out because I never took a picture of it. I never asked anybody to take a picture. I just asked them that night. I was like, just take a picture and let me see it. And I know it's not that bad, but it is kind of weird to see it.
The hair, like my spot is on the top of my head where I'm more thin. I think that's a little farther forward than yours.
Yeah.
Because like there's pictures of me that have been taken from the front, just normal height pictures where if my hair is kind of longer, you can see the thinning because it's more in the
Yeah.
middle of the top from the
But-
front from more pictures. So
but-
I thought maybe you'd seen pictures, but
No.
if it's farther in the back, then it's harder
I
to see.
can't really see it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing is too is that I have like I said before, I don't care that I'm going, but I would just love to know that everybody else is aware instead of just being like, oh, that's normal for him.
Now you know.
Because there's people that I work with that are taller than me and they're behind me and then they're like really good friends with me that don't tell me that I'm there.
Well,
They just
first
think
of all,
it's normal.
they might assume,
Oh, I don't know.
but they might assume that you know. And you know what? Other way, most men, that's how life is. So it's not a thing.
Do you know
it's
what?
not even something worth mentioning because everyone goes through it, or
Right,
a lot
right,
of people
right,
do.
right. You know,
so it's not a big deal.
I'm not sensitive about it. I don't give a shit. But what I'm saying is, why do we lose hair on our head? Why can't we lose hair anywhere
we
else?
talked about this, Terry.
Right?
We've already talked about
We
this.
should just lose hair in other regions.
our assholes,
In our, you know,
gooches,
the gooches,
Taints.
our taints, our
butt cheeks.
yeah.
But I want to keep them on my pubes. I want to keep them above my dick. I like to be fluffy.
You like to be fluffy, but no, he was saying one of them was saying that you could just take your ass cheeks hair and put them up there, or your pubes. I was like,
Yeah.
no, that I don't think my the carpets don't match the drapes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's a different texture, like thickness of hair.
It's
different.
more coarse.
More coarse. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah, it's more coarse.
Good call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is kind of weird talking about it. Did you? We're gonna segue. Did you see the? We're gonna talk about F1 here.
No, we're not.
Okay. Did you see the new AlphaTauri livery?
No, it's stupid. Who cares?
Come on, man. Where's the excitement in your life?
No, we only have like 2 more weeks. 3
yeah,
more weeks.
I know, bro. It's gonna be exciting.
It's exciting.
It's gonna be exciting.
What did we say? First week of March?
It's the first week of March, but preseason testing starts on the 23rd.
March 5th is the first race, or March 12th?
Let me look.
I feel like it's March 12th.
I don't know, as I have to bring the milk.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have to bring the milk on.
It might be a month.
they won it.
It might still be a month away.
G2 won it.
Who cares? It might still be a month away. It might be the 12th.
The first race is on March 3rd through the 5th in Bahrain.
3 weeks then. Testing is February.
Testing is February 23rd to 25th. It's like the week after pre-testing.
So the first race is 3 weeks from today.
Yeah.
Woo!
3 weeks. 3 more weeks, and then we get to
talk about F1. So since we're not talking about F1 for 3 weeks, so you'll like this one. You'll like this one. You'll really like this.
I'm gonna like it
because I thought of you and your I'll say love
My
or
love.
lack thereof for certain humans.
Oh, you got interaction?
Well, not an interaction.
Oh, you're going on a date?
No.
Oh.
I witnessed something at the store this morning that you would like. That's all. I just know that you would appreciate this.
I thought it was gonna be like you said lack there of love, so I was like, oh, dude, you found companionship. I was like, dope.
No, I said.
I was like, when can I meet her?
No, Terry. I said, people that you love.
Oh, people I love
that you like or lack thereof, and which is of course humans in cars.
I misunderstood.
You have a love-hate relationship with people in cars.
I misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
Fucking weirdo. No, so it was on my way out of the grocery store this morning. Was it on the way out or the way in? No, it was on the way in. So I go up to the grocery store, I get my car, and I'm walking in the door, and I hear this noise, this like crunching noise. So I turn around, and you know how it's like a construction cone, but it's not one of those normal cones. It's got like a big black base, and it's
really skinny.
It's a tall, skinny orange thing.
Okay,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
They tie tape to it sometimes.
I know.
Caution tape.
I know those cones very well.
Yes. A big black base with a skinny orange.
Yep.
And they, at the grocery store I go to, they have one right in the middle to kind of like help divide the lanes.
Okay. I see where this is going.
And so I hear this. I hear this crunching noise as I'm walking into the front door, and I turn around.
It's like a crunching noise when when people park and has that curb. And they crunch the underbody.
Slightly different, but similar.
Yeah. But when that happens, you go, "Ooh, went too far."
So I hear this crunching noise, and I turn around, and there's this SUV driving in the middle of the middle. So not on either side like you would like a lane,
a line dividing the lanes. Yeah.
There's no line dividing, which is partially why they had this thing in the middle, and it's like right by the crosswalk to help guard people. But and he's driving through the middle of the crosswalk, so no one could go past him.
Yeah.
Basically taking up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And because this cone's in the way, he's driven over. So the crunching sound that I've heard is he drives over it and it flops down under the car. And when I turned around and see, he's already driving over it. It's under the car. And basically, I witnessed him go off of it and it springs back up. So basically, he drove over this tall, skinny thing, flopped it down under his front bumper. It slapped under the entire underbody of his car, and then whipped back out, and it hit his rear bumper and sprung back up. And I'm just and I look into the car, and it's like I think it was a guy actually, but then it looked almost like oblivious. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing?
Was it an old guy?
No, I don't think it was that old actually.
Like in his 50s?
May have been a younger, like not a kid, but it may have been someone maybe in their 20s actually.
But the cone is as high as the fucking SUV.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Like, you could see it.
It's fucking wild. Yeah.
Dude, dumb people.
I just fucking almost lost it. I heard the crunching. I turned around and I realized what was happening. And he just kept driving. And nothing happened. And then I go I was almost to be like, that just happened. I was like, all right. And then I went about my business.
You see what would really be funny
fucking
is
wild.
if you just whipped out your phone, started recording
There's no way. It happened way faster than I could even get my phone out.
Damn it.
No, there's no way.
Oh,
It was half
fuck.
over by the time I even turned around. I heard crunching, turned around, and then I witnessed just the very end of it.
Oh.
So just enough to see what happened.
That's really
And
wild.
he just kept going.
That's wild to me
Yeah,
that
it's fucking
people
crazy.
don't understand that he just hits the cone and then just oblivious. He's like, ooh, what the fuck just happened?
Fucking nuts.
Or it's like that video of that old lady. She, I think either she rear ends someone, or I don't really remember, or someone honks at her, and then she
like
gets
at a stoplight to
and
go.
she gets out of the car, but it's an
Like it turned green, and
No.
then she didn't see it, and then someone honked her to go or something like that.
No, it was like red. So and then someone, or no, yeah, it was turning green. Sorry, it was turning
And
green.
she
or
wasn't
something,
going?
and she wasn't going, and then she gets out of the car
When
and
they
doesn't
honk?
put the car in park, and so it just keeps driving
That's
off.
funny because she's mad, but then she doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
But I like that as well as the cone thing is when people like I was saying before, like the curbs, and then when people park and they hit the underbody with it. My favorite part is when I'm walking.
They crunch the underside of their bumper.
when I'm walking and they're pulling into a parking stall and they hit that curb and I go, ooh, way too far, and they know that I'm looking at them when I'm doing it.
They're embarrassed.
He's spelling his name.
Yeah.
I don't think he spelled his name.
Yeah.
Good for G2.
Is
Actually,
this-
it's actually good for Nico.
How many times has Hooksy won now? Is this number
This
2
is
or 3?
number 2 with G2.
The G2. I remember the first
This is
time
their-
he won with them, and he was all happy because it was like his first big tournament win or something.
This is their second big tournament win.
Yeah.
It's because they won the end of the year Blast Pro series, and then they just won Katowice, which is a staple of Counter-Strike.
Mm-hmm.
But
ESL.
ESL, yeah. Next one is the major in Rio.
Brazil. Dun, 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 dun,
Dude,
dun.
they probably made so much money.
I
off
just
of
saw
that.
the apparently the Fast and Furious 10, the next one that's coming out.
Oh my god!
No, hear me out.
Are we really on
No.
10?
But
No,
there's
hold
actually
on. Are we really on 10?
yeah, it's called Fast X Fast 10.
Wait, what?
It's
It's called Fast X Fast 10.
well, no, because X is the Roman numeral for
I know
10.
what X means, but when you said 10 afterwards,
No, it's just Fast X.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But no, they just
I
put
still
out.
haven't seen 9.
Okay, but hear me out. So they just put out the trailer for 10, and it's not. No, hold on, it's not as bad as you think, and here's why. It looks like there's potentially. Well, so first of all, I think
Can you play it?
I will, but let me set it up first.
Okay.
So I think they're setting it up to be like that's it, like 10, and we're done. Seriously, they're setting it up to be like the last one. But also from the trailer, it looked like there was like not none, but a lot less like of the bullshit. You know what I mean?
You mean
of
the
the like
action-packed randomness, like when
Yes.
you're driving over a fucking broken bridge
Yeah.
and you get flung into the air?
So there's still some like there's definitely some like wild shit, but they've really like I feel like
Dimmed it down?
toned it down a little bit. Like they're not launching a car up into space with fucking Ludacris and fucking
Roman?
and Roman Fierce or Roman
Roman, I think it's Pierce, maybe. Whatever. His name's Roman.
yeah.
But
But and also there's some like components that look very almost like trying to pull it back to the original, like, kind of family stuff.
You mean after they lost it
He's got 2 girlfriends?
I think one's his mom.
Really?
Yeah, I think the one on the left is his mom.
Yeah.
Not the one on the right.
Okay.
Looks too young to be his mom.
It's hard to say from the back on both of them. But
Correct.
so there's that. And also, the reason why I say it might actually be decent is because they have flashbacks to Fast 5 in it. Do you know, like, one of the last good ones?
Is that the one with they're in the desert?
The bank heist?
Oh, I was thinking the one in
Brazil. No, the reason you said Brazil, the major, it reminded me, because Fast 5 was in Brazil.
Yes.
So, apparently, you know how Jason Momoa is going to be in this one? They announced it like a while ago.
I think I heard something about it.
There's a lot of people in this one. Like,
dude,
no, but here's the thing.
Hold
Here's the
on.
thing. Let me fucking finish, you bitch. No, so Jason Momoa's in it, and he's kind of like a villain. But
oh, God.
The reason I'm saying like it might not be as shitty as the last couple is because they're like doing throwbacks to Fast 5. Because Jason Momoa is apparently had something to do with the Fast 5 fucking characters, and they're like doing some throwbacks to that. So I'm just saying, I agree. They're all bullshit.
I'm shaking my head right now, since no one can see it.
But it's still kind of wild. But I'm just saying,
dude. I like.
Do you want to like watch it and turn on the audio real loud? So
no.
Or you want to watch it after we podcast?
We'll watch it after we podcast because
what will happen, Terry?
Actually, how about this?
We're gonna get a what?
No. Hold on.
Nothing will happen, Terry. We're podcasting.
Hold on.
No one can fuck us over. We're not monetized. Nothing. We can play whatever we want. No one can say shit.
I have an idea. Hear me out. Ready? How about you play it without the audio on, and then I'll just watch it.
And you gotta play the audio though.
No. And then I'll watch it again with the audio, and then I can make fun of it. Actually, you know what? Just play with the audio, and I'm going to make fun of it.
Yeah, let's do that. Where's the remote?
The remote's right here. But also, you need to unmute it, though. Can you unmute it? Okay. All right, so this is what's going to happen, everybody. We're going to watch the new trailer for...
I'm going to log in, actually.
The thing is...
Keep talking while I log in.
For me, with the Fast and Furious series, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one was 5?
5 was Fast 5.
6,
Rio de Janeiro, the
7. So everything.
Brian Earl Spillner was last in 7.
Everything up to 7. Like the first one was great. The second one was Tokyo Drift.
No,
that was Too Fast, Too Fast.
No.
Sorry, my bad. Third is Tokyo Drift. The second one was like the first one was awesome. The second one was okay. The third one was awesome. The fourth one was okay. The fifth one was all right. The sixth one was okay. The seventh one was really depressing because also good but also depressing because
it was nostalgic because it was his last one.
It was his last one, and also what's his name died as well in that movie.
In 7?
Vince.
Was that 7?
7, that's when he died too, because he gets shot in the stomach and dies.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Vince.
Fast X.
Right?
Yeah.
But everything after that is atrocious. It's 3 minutes. It's 4 minutes.
3:45.
Oh, see.
You want to go?
Small details you missed in trailer. Brian Earl Spillner.
Hold on.
Rest in peace.
Hold on, let's go.
Paul Walker.
Okay.
Wait, we can't be quiet the entire time. Because...
Shut up.
We have to keep talking.
You can commentate, but you have to listen.
I'm listening and commentating at the same time. God, they look old.
I know, that's why. Fucking Vin Diesel looks pretty old.
God, they look really old.
They put lots of makeup on him, I think.
I'm gonna take one of my ears.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Dude, Michelle Rodriguez looks old too. Is that their son?
Dude,
that's his son from the
other chick. Yeah. Dude,
God, he looks CGI'd.
Michelle Rodriguez is still kind of hot though.
Don't get me wrong, she's hot.
Yeah, she's super hot. And there's lots of motorcycles, which
no, still the same thing.
No. Wait till the end. Okay, don't judge it yet. But like fucking Jason Momoa, Brazil.
Okay, there's the bank
throwbacks to the bank heist.
Okay.
Apparently he was like in Brazil and like related to that guy or something.
Behind the fucking the vault when it happened. Okay. Oh, he was in a car? Well, how did he get caught up?
Dude, look at him, fucking gnarly, dude. Come on, man.
Oh my! There's a big explosion. Thinks he's a god.
Are they in space, Terry?
Not
If
yet.
they're not in space, it's not as big.
Nope. Look how big that bomb is.
Oh my god.
He's coming for you with everything.
And fucking Brie Larson's in it.
I heard about that too.
Fucking-
Why is John Cena back in this movie again?
Yeah, John's in
Did
it.
They become
Jason Statham's in it. Like everybody's in it. That's what I'm saying. I think it's the last one because like everybody's in it.
Nah, not everybody.
Well, obviously not everybody.
Did you watch 9?
I think so. 'Cause I think that was when they went to space. That's why I was fucking.
There's a
making fun
random
of it.
fucking ball that
Dude,
came.
But there's like motorcycles and shit. It looks dope.
What the fuck? No, you can't use a fucking door as a shield. People shoot you in the leg. That his mom?
No, that's the mom of Jason Statham.
Wait, did Jason Statham die?
No, he's in this movie. Watch.
That was dumb.
A little dumb. But like, there's a little. I think there's gonna be some like actual racing and shit. I don't think it's gonna be 100% explosions.
No,
I'm saying it's not like ideal, but it's like better than it could be.
Oh god. Wait, so are like John Cena and his like brother like?
I don't know.
Are they cool?
They don't see Jason Statham in it. It doesn't really show them being friends or anything.
What do you think? It's showtime.
This is so weird.
Game recognizes game.
I bet you they're not. This is not going to be the last one.
I think they actually say it in the end. It's gonna be the last one.
I bet you they're going to do.
This is like the most like heavy duty scene. It's not like they're flying out of the plane like hella high. It's just like lightly. See, it's less intense.
Did you not see what happened to that car at the front of the?
Do you remember the
like, if
one
you
where they literally parachute out of the plane, Terry? This is less crazy than that. This right here is the most like high velocity scene. He pulls down helicopters.
I bet you $5. They're showing
Hold on,
you.
I think they say it's like the last one right here, or
Oh,
after they fight.
Sunshine. You gotta be kidding me.
Who the fuck is that?
That's
Oh,
the
that
bad
one
lady
bitch.
from like 7 or whatever it is, or 8. I can't remember. The end of the road begins. I think it's gonna be the last one. See, like the end of the road. That's saying it's the last one. Am I wrong? Like that's probably that's probably saying end
To
of the
me-
road, meaning it's over.
To me, I think that's not going to be the end of it.
Yeah, I'm just saying
What
that makes me think.
I think it's going to be the end of those
Characters.
Those characters.
Oh, then it'd be like knockoffs
and there's
going to
be another set of characters like arise.
knockoff characters. Yeah.
Or they're going to do origin traits.
oh, like
or
solo
origin
movies.
stories.
Yeah, that's possible. I'm saying like.
Like you'll
But
get.
you agree though that's probably the end of like as you know it the cast.
I need to watch 9 so I can make fun of it, and then I can watch 10.
All I'm saying is
Want to watch 9?
that trailer. I do. That trailer looks way less fucking dumb
Yes.
than 8 and 9. 8 and 9 were bullshit.
I say
that looks better just based on the trailer than 8 and 9. Is all it's all I'm saying.
Yes, I say
My butt's
that
kinda
one
itchy.
is going back to the
more of the
original
roots.
traits.
Yes, agreed.
Roots of
Yep.
the beginning of before or after. But the only thing I don't like about it is that I feel Fast and the Furious is like a Marvel.
Well, yeah, where they just keep going.
Well,
I stopped
it's
watching
like
Marvel a long
it's
time
like
ago.
it's like a Marvel movie where you have, you keep adding new characters,
Right.
and you're just like
Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, it's like Avengers. You got like the Avengers, and now you
Yeah.
got Fast and Furious characters,
Yeah.
and you have all of them, and now you have people that were in the Marvel universe or DC because Jason Momoa was Aquaman,
Right.
and then you got Brie Larson, which
Yeah,
was
yeah. Captain Marvel.
Captain
or whatever,
Marvel,
yeah.
and she was a part of those movies.
You're not wrong.
It's just a huge money grab to me, I think.
Well, it's definitely like a huge, big blockbuster, high budget thing, right? But I don't know.
I feel like the movie.
They might not make a lot of money. That's the thing. With that cast, they're spending a lot of money.
But the
with
thing
that
is-
cast and how many fucking stunts they do,
that-
they're spending a fuckload
The
of
Fast
money.
and Furious franchise is worth $1 billion. Like,
But the thing
a
is
lot of
like,
money. They're worth a lot of money.
I don't know if as many people go to those movies anymore.
I don't go to them.
But I'm saying, like, generally speaking.
It took
I know
me.
we don't.
It
but
took me like 2 years just to watch the 8th movie because I didn't want to watch it because it had a submarine in it.
they went and fucking drove on ice and shit.
Yeah. And then you get like the funny bits with Roman. He's like, "Oh, there's a fucking submarine."
Well, he's driving a fucking like
He's-
supercar
he's
with
driving
no,
a Lamborghini
with normal
with-
street tires on ice.
Yeah, and just drives fine.
Yeah, where
Apparently.
everyone else is like driving tanks and shit.
Yeah, makes no fucking sense. And then you get what really blew my mind after I watched it is when I watched Nine's trailer, and you see like them. The one that doesn't not get the one that fucks me up about it. It doesn't make any sense. Is when they're driving after John Cena, like Vin Diesel's driving after John Cena.
John Cena.
Wow, you peaked really hard. Hey, hey, your time is up. Your time is down, down, down. Okay, but when the bridge breaks, and then they get shot up, like how does that? That's not physics, right?
That kind of is actually.
Is it though?
Yeah.
You're telling me if I'm driving on a broken bridge, I could still be able to drive?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Hey! Woo! Gotta change it up a little bit. Hey! 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 What? Yeah! You can't see me. The time is now. Knock your shots off. All right.
John Cena.
My favorite part was with the John Cena one. Was that it's like a kid. And he goes, "My name is John Cena." He has like 2 recorders. And he just has it up his nose. That's really funny though. Damn. So they're gonna end with 10, but I believe that they're gonna make more. They're just
No,
gonna make
I'm not saying they will
origin
never
stories.
make another kind of like Fast and Furious movie. But I'm saying like that's it for like the cast,
I agree.
as you know, at like with everybody together.
I wonder how it's gonna end. Do you think it's gonna be?
They're gonna be sitting at the table in the backyard eating a
You
chicken
mean
dinner,
every fucking ending to the goddamn show?
eating a grilled barbecue chicken out of their fucking janky ass barbecue.
What if hear me out?
And everybody's
hear me out.
and everybody's going to be there. Jason Statham,
No, hear me out.
John Cena, like not even their
No, hear me
their
out.
previous enemies are
Hear
going
me
to
out.
all be there.
No, never.
Yep,
Some of them died.
all the ones that are still living are going to be there.
Hear me out. This is what's gonna happen. Obviously, they didn't show 2 people,
Jordana Brewster,
and
their kid.
That's 2. There's 1 more person.
Then why don't you say 3? Get fucked.
There's 3 people they haven't shown since 7.
Jordana Brewster. No, Jordana Brewster was in it.
Which one?
9
I don't know.
for like a short time maybe. But she's in it like very little because they kind of that's the whole spiel because she's like off with Brian or whatever, and he's supposed to be still alive.
Okay. So my theory is,
Brian?
is
But
that
no.
they'll bring Brian back
No. That'd be so janky
for the
though.
ending.
That'd be janky.
I bet you that's what they're gonna do.
Fucking CGI his face onto somebody at
The
the
CGI his face onto his brother's face
table at the
because
end.
his brother had this. Because the last of that movie was filmed with his brother.
At the end of the table though, they're gonna have the whole family there.
Mm-hmm. I bet you.
I could see it, but
That's
that'd
what
be,
they're gonna do.
That'd be janky as fuck.
No, because if they're ending it with this,
They have to have him.
they
in it.
have to end it with Brian.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Because why would you end it without him being there?
I still don't know why they didn't kill him off in the movie. Like saying he like went off to like just live like a family. Like that's bullshit. Because then it's like constant like, oh, they're fucking around.
Yeah, like doing.
It's
their
not
own
a good
thing.
reason why he's not doing all the heists and shit with them. Like,
No.
it's bullshit.
But I
That's
think,
what made 8 and 9 bad. Is
Yes.
they pretended that he was off fucking doing some other bullshit.
Actually, I think what made it bad is I'm not saying it was.
well, it wasn't just that,
I'm
but that
saying
was part of it.
The death of Paul Walker is really sad. It really was when I heard about it. But I think I think Paul Walker
Well,
played
you have to
it.
caveat with that.
No. Because
Like some people
it's
think
really
it was
sad.
a good thing that he died.
No, it's a really sad
But
thing.
why do you have to caveat with
I
like
don't
how you feel
know.
about it? Like,
Because
obviously it's a terrible thing.
It's my opinion. I don't give a fuck what other people think. Anyways, I believe that with
I do believe.
how Paul Walker was a.
Do you believe or do you do believe?
I do believe.
I do believe.
I do believe. I think he played a big part in the writing of the story of
The previous ones.
the previous ones. Where
And that's why they turned to shit.
and that's why after 7 it turned to shit.
Yeah.
Because they obviously every movie that you try to do is you're trying to one up the movie, but the reason why people love those movies wasn't because of the big explosions or going up to space and fucking up there or something like that. It was the nostalgia of racing. That's what got everybody into watching those movies.
Street racing and crime.
Yeah,
That was the fun.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's how easy it was. Like, I'm not saying 5 wasn't over the top because all they did was just steal, a bank vault full of money.
I would say that 5, like if they just stayed at the level of 4 and didn't go any bigger, that would have been the right level. Because like even in 5, that was a little bit getting a little aggressive. Wouldn't you agree? Like they got a little aggressive in 5.
They did,
Dragging
yes.
a bank vault. I
But
mean,
what
that's a little bit much.
But what I'm saying to you, it wasn't that aggressive as
100%.
it started progressively
I
getting
agree.
to.
I agree. But 4 was the last one where it was truly just like basically driving cars.
Wasn't it? No, 5 was.
No, 4 was.
4 was that the one with
4
the tunnel?
was like the tunnels.
The tunnels, the desert
Yeah.
tunnels.
Yeah. I mean, that was basically the last one where it was mainly nothing crazy, big, giant.
That was when Lenny died.
Yeah.
But
Greatest movie of 2023.
I don't.
Wait, I'm going to watch this later.
We could watch it after we're done with this.
They look the same.
Hey, what's up, homies? Everybody has like fucking.
Oh, I got to watch this video.
Which one? The canning?
Yeah. Dude, you know how like I was telling you about how I watched those videos about those people in Alaska who like
Yeah.
garden and
Don't tell me
can
they
their own
died.
food and all this. No. But like I'll find these channels of these like
It looks like-
families.
That looks like Rob Dyrdek.
Maybe a little. No, but I'll find these channels of these families, and it's like oftentimes they're like they have like bunch of kids, and it's wild because they make great videos, but they basically like have a homestead or like have a big house out in the middle of nowhere, and they have like good YouTube channels. Like they'll teach you how to can food and do all this wild shit, and I don't know. I kind of find it interesting. So I found
Do you
this.
want-
I found this channel, and I have to like check it out.
Do you want to find a big piece of land
Yes.
and then me and you can homestead and be gay partners?
Well, I'm not gonna share it with you.
No, we'll share. We'll buy. Me and you will buy a big piece of land. We'll
We'll split it in half, and then
We'll buy. Yeah, but we'll share the land.
we'll just have adjoining properties.
right.
A big chunk of
But,
land.
like,
That
you
I will
have-
have half with my house, and you'll have half, and we can like walk on each other's property and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
down?
fine. But we have our own space.
Correct. Like you have your own house, I have my own house,
100%.
and then we would just like we would have intercom systems,
Correct.
and then we can just press the button, and be like, hey,
Intruder on Sector 5.
yeah,
Terry, intruder in Sector 5.
copy.
Investigate.
Hold on, I'm taking a shit.
Terry, send the hounds. Send the hounds. Release the hounds from Sector 6 to Sector 5.
Release the gate. Release the gate.
Close the gates. Close the gates.
Oh, dude, that would be. I think that would be fun, honestly.
You got $10 million? That's
Nah,
what it would take around here.
$10 million. I
To get enough land and nice houses? Yeah.
I actually was thinking about applying for another job, but it would be across the
Do
water.
it. Get that money.
It would be.
Get that cash
Well,
money.
I don't know if it would be.
Hey,
It'd be good money.
Get that money.
It says starting at like 36, and all
Okay.
you 30.
That's not-
No, 36.10 an hour.
Oh, okay.
But
Starting at 36,000 a year, that ain't shit.
no, but you would. So it'd be like airplane maintenance.
Wait, how much is 36 an hour translate into like
It's almost 70K a year.
Okay.
But it'd be like general maintenance on airplanes, like for
At
United.
SeaTac?
United, yeah. But
But
all
you'd work out of their like hangar at SeaTac or whatever?
yeah, I would just fix their shit, like general maintenance.
I know
Maybe
how it
oil
works.
changes
Terry,
or something. I don't know.
Terry, I know how it
how
works.
you. I know. I know how you know it works. I'm just saying. I think that would be cool. to do, like to learn
Yeah.
on that stuff. But then I don't really want to
You'd be,
drive to.
And also, just so you know, it'd be a very long time before you ever touched an airplane. Just FYI,
Probably,
there'd be very, very long amounts of certifications and trainings,
but still
and
get paid.
hands-on training. Oh
But
no,
still
I
get paid.
agree. I'm just saying, like, I'm telling you, like, the amount of time it would take to even get to the point where you were doing anything on an airplane.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of like
Oh, yeah.
certifications and things.
I'm just saying, as in like I'm pretty sure they'll pay for all of that. And
No, I'm not saying they won't. Of course they will. Obviously, I'm just saying, like, there's a chunk of time up front where you're not going to actually be,
touching anything.
well, you'll be doing it, but it'll be all like on a bench, like learning
Like
how to
a
do
mock?
stuff. Learning how to do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like if my other job thing that doesn't pan out, I could do that. I mean, I would be okay with it, but I don't really want to drive the C-Tech every day.
I think you can work with me.
Well, if there's any positions open in the warehouse, I would do it.
The warehouse. I love how you use these terms that are not applicable. No, like
The factory?
they're hiring a lot of people right now.
Are they?
I was just telling James actually last weekend.
to apply for?
Well, I told him, I said, if you want a job, I can basically get you one right now because they're like really trying to hire people.
Dude, he needs it.
I told him, I said, no, because there's literally a thing where I can go in and if I send him the job, like where I put my name on it and saying, hey, I said this guy apply for this job, they're basically
more
almost
likely to hire
not only are
him.
they almost guaranteed to hire him, but I get a bonus for recommending him.
Why does he do it?
I told him, I said, I told him, I literally said, I can almost guarantee you get a job.
You want me to talk to him about it?
I talked to him about it.
I'll force him to do it.
I already talked to him about it
I
last
know,
weekend.
but if he hears it from two sources,
Yeah, but he doesn't want to work in like Everett and shit though, which is where I work.
he doesn't want to work. He wants to work over at like Painfield or something like
Yeah.
that because
No,
he
no,
could just
Terry.
see-
I work at Paintfield. He
My
wants
bad,
to
my
work
bad.
at a Boeing Field in Seattle.
yeah, because he wants to take the
He doesn't want to
Do-
move like far away.
yeah because he doesn't want to. His living situation is way better. He doesn't have to pay anything. He's still with his parents.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, just dox the shit out of him. I don't give a fuck.
You didn't say where they lived.
True.
Doxing means like
But do they
revealing
have like
identifying
do they have like
information.
mechanic
I'm 100% to do.
like openings?
Yeah.
Because I'm down.
I just don't know. I don't know if it works the same way in terms of like recommending jobs since that's not my like area.
Why don't you just ask? Doesn't hurt.
You don't want to work in Everett, do you?
I mean, I would have to come back up here and live with you.
It's a shit commute.
I'd have to come back up here and live with you.
You're gonna either motorcycle it every day
That's fine.
or van pool.
I would motorcycle with you every day.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'd get better gear though. But I'll motorcycle with you every day.
you'd ride all year long like me in the fucking frigid.
But at least you have someone to talk to. Or hang out with.
Well, on the ferry.
yeah.
Oh,
Like even like
yeah,
on
but
the
I like my I've come to almost enjoy my commute in the sense that it's, and obviously I'm not like around people like at home either a lot, but my commute is almost like my alone time.
detox time.
Yeah, where it's like I'm riding a motorcycle, commuting on it, where it's kind of like you're in your own little world.
Yeah.
And then also on the ferry, like I enjoy being able to just like sit down and like read a book. Like
Well-
I don't know, that's what I've been doing lately.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure if me and you like if I did get a job or whatever there and I had to move back up here because I would if you would let me. We can just build like on the side of the fence. We can just build my own little like bungalow.
What?
Yeah, and then I'll just live out there. You
Why
can,
don't
you can
you
have
wanna
your
live in the
space in here.
house?
Oh no, because I can just live out in the bungalow.
You'd rather live outside?
No, like saying I would build. I would get like one of those stupid like bigger like storage places, and then I'll just live in that.
Oh,
Like, I don't want to like move your stuff that you have set up everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I have literally a treadmill in there.
and shelving
I know what?
and shelving.
One small shelving thing.
Yeah, where are you gonna put it?
I don't know.
Exactly my point.
Oh boy.
Like you wouldn't put it back in here.
Well, no, it's a podcast studio.
So where were you gonna put your treadmill?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. It's funny because
Actually, you could just put your treadmill in your bedroom.
not happening. Actually, it's funny because like the garage now is not an
It's
option
full.
for the treadmill just because I've pretty much optimized it. It's got parking for one car or whatever and 2 motorcycles plus like all my shelves and my 3D printer setup and everything. So there's
Yeah.
really not anymore a spot for it.
Nope.
Sucks to be you.
Sucks to be me, I
Well,
guess.
can't work with me then.
I can. I have an idea.
You could live somewhere else.
No, I can live
have
here.
to live somewhere else.
No, I'll live here for a while, and then I'll get my own place.
Oh,
I'll buy
yeah.
like a house that's around here somewhere. Once I get the
No,
money.
no. You live here for a while.
Yeah.
Like figure it out.
Yeah.
Just like save a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And then like we can live here.
Yeah.
We'll buy the land.
Yeah.
While we live here.
Yeah.
And then we'll slowly develop the land.
Yeah.
And then once it's ready,
Yeah.
sell the house and go.
Fuck yeah! Woo! Let's do it, baby.
Woo!
But yeah.
Fuck yeah!
I'm down though.
It's not happening. It's kind of aggressive.
That's a good idea though.
It is.
It's a good 10-year plan.
When are we going to make our 5-year plan on the podcast?
We can make it like after.
How about we make a 1-year plan for starters?
So what is our 1-year plan? Are we going to talk about a
No,
1-year
we're going to
plan?
map out like, okay, like in 2 months we buy that. In another month we buy a mic. You know, like we have to plan it out.
Like better arms?
Better arms. Like, but we have to like budget all it out because I'm not trying to spend like $2,000 at once.
Yeah, after the podcast we can budget it out.
Oh,
We can like it's like instead of pound it out, we can budget out.
we already pounded it out.
I know, but we can budget out again.
Yeah.
Instead of pounding out, we can budget out.
Budget out.
Budget out.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of weird. Sounds
I
like
think the 4 slot one of that is like $500, or it's like in the 4s. I'm almost certain it's fucking expensive.
That's fine. But it gives us more option of having like we can bring up
I don't disagree, Terry.
a guest,
And when we podcast not on Sunday morning, people will want to come.
but also we'd have a second pair of this. So if
But
we
here's
want
the
to
problem, though.
but if we want to do
If
like
we podcast in this room only, then we can't like smoke in here.
no, what I'm
I
saying
want to like get a hookah and like pod and smoke and drink.
in here.
No, that's my point. Like I'd only do that like in the garage, but then we have to like move this all to the garage.
So hear me out.
That'd be annoying.
If we have a 4-pronger,
Yeah.
we can take the 2-pronger and go outside.
Or use it as a portable one.
Yeah, use it as like a travel
Oh,
podcasting
okay.
system.
But then, you know, when we're traveling, only 2 people.
Okay, so we buy another 4-pronger.
Yeah. We got to think about that.
Because
But like as much as I like this room being like always set up, so
But-
it's like plug and play, you know, it's convenient, right?
Yes.
So set anything up. But I do also want to be able to like, especially when it gets warmer, something about like being out in the garage.
But hear me out. We can optimize this in a way where, like, we can have this better fitted somewhere else, so we can have, I would say, more room in the podcast area.
In this room?
In this room, we can have more room,
Like have everything like off on a shelf, you mean?
or like right in front of the TV, and then
Yeah.
everything could just be over here, and then it's just like a plug and play kind
Empty
of system.
table.
And so like, no one would sit over there. I can scoot down, and we'll have like our guest here. Or
But
something.
we have more room on the table to like have drinks and all the bullshit.
Yeah, and we'll buy out. We can buy like a mat or something, so when you throw that on your fucking shit.
Oh, you know,
doesn't-
I want to buy one of those like Himalayan pink salt lamps and put it in the middle because it like has a nice ambiance of glow.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna write that down.
But I think in a way that we can, I guess, make this our podcast a better quality, audio quality, everything better content, maybe eventually.
Well, the other thing too is like when we talk about on the go or like let's say in the garage for like
If we do like
warmer months, we could just hold these. I know you don't like to hold, but like
or instead
could.
of that,
because then we have to like mount shit up.
well, instead of doing like wires and shit, we can just get wireless. Like,
Oh, yeah, we talked
shirt,
about that
and we just
lav
put it right
mics.
here, right in front of our, like right down here on our
Yeah.
things, and we just sit there and just talk, instead of having a mic in front of us. But
But
I-
we still need headphones though.
I mean, you can, but I mean, you still have the conversation that we're having right now, but we just have to pay attention more.
Make sure the levels are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean,
I think actually let me see how much this costs.
but I would
literally know exactly what it's
But I would love
called.
to have like guests and everything, and like we can also do it as in not a like them physically being here. We can do it over like a call or something, like a Discord call or something to like have them here, but we can still have them. We'll just have them download like Audacity or something like that, and then send the audio file to me, and then I'll figure it out.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying?
They're going to be not here?
Like if we wanted, yes, that they didn't, that like they can't drive up here.
Oh, no. The prerequisite is driving up here.
Oh, okay.
We're not doing bullshit over the internet.
We could.
That's the whole point of having a setup. And it's better.
Yeah, I get it.
Sitting in front of a screen is stupid.
But what if someone from like, I guess I'm thinking in the future, and
Dude, this is what we need.
Huh?
It has 4 dials. I believe it has 4 inputs. And it's portable. And it's only $280.
Yeah, but okay.
Zoom H4. I've heard a lot of people talk about this.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Professional lavalier condenser microphone.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
So you get like lavalier mics, and then this is the portable thing you plug them into. So like this is super tiny and portable, and like for anywhere but here, we could do this setup.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Not for in here. We'd want something more stable for in here. But
Right. But it would be nice to have. What I'm saying is if this happens, we can have a outlet if someone from, let's just say if someone from the East Coast or wherever, not out of state, wanted to be a guest on our, if we invited them on or something. That's what I'm saying.
In here?
No, I mean as in if we invite them on, but they don't want to travel up here, they want to just do it over like a voice chat or whatever to be a part of it.
You're saying you want to have a capability in this room to be able to like splice them into the stream and all that?
Yeah, we probably could figure something out.
I think that's dumb though. Podcasting not in
But
person.
who are we gonna bring? I mean, we can bring our friends.
That's what I'm saying.
Just them.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like Brad was on at James's house.
I think Brad.
Well, that didn't work very well though because we still only had 2 mics, so like we had to trade out.
True.
I forgot about that.
But that was a good episode.
No, that's fine.
But
that was the one
that was the Rise of the Skinwalkers.
Yeah, the something ranch. The thing he was talking about.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah. What do we call it? Rise of the Skinwalker?
You said Rise of the Skinwalkers.
Yeah.
I think what we need to start doing instead of giving a description of, like I said before we started the podcast, was to, instead of just writing the description, we just give them information of like our socials or whatever
That don't exist.
that don't exist.
So we gotta have a title though.
No, we'll still have a title, but
you don't want to type in something in the
instead of like
description.
we talked about shit, poo, pee, fucking, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. We just like
I know what you mean.
Yeah, instead of doing that, I think it'll be a little bit easier on you than it is
It's not hard. I have to come up with a couple words.
You just have to come up with a fucking title, but you need more of you need more of an eye-catching title.
This is episode 50, Terry. Congrats.
Is it episode 50?
Yeah, I didn't even think
I
about that.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah, last
Oh,
week was
shit.
49.
I forgot about that. This is the 50th extravaganza.
We didn't even know about it.
We didn't even. I think that's a good milestone for us as in 50, and it's good. Thank you for everybody that listens. But I mean, I don't. I think what I want to do is, instead, if we can't do video, maybe video's like a little bit down the line. Instead of, maybe we should upgrade everything else and have more guests on instead of just us two, because I think we're boring.
Damn.
Just kidding. We're not boring. We're exciting.
Wait, what were we talking about that I was going to make the title of this out there? Bang it out. Wake up, bang it out. What did I say?
It was like pound out.
No, but
I'm
it
gonna pound you
was
out.
like something and then bang it out or pound it out.
But it was pound something.
Pound it out.
I'm gonna
It was
pound
like
you out.
wake up, pound it out, or what was it? There was a little thing before the pound it
Pod
out.
and pound it out.
No.
Stretch and pound it out. It was something along the lines. I wanted you to pound me out before.
Yeah,
the
but it was
podcast.
like there was a little blurb and
It
then
was like after the podcast, I'll pound you out. After the pod, pound out.
oh yeah. Podcast then pound it out. I think is what it was called.
I think you need to come up with more instead of. I mean, that's fine. But
Dude, all my titles are fucking bullshit. Go on a run. It's a spiritual experience. This shit is profound. We're on the glow up. High school reminiscing. The year of healthy life choices begins. It's a new year. Get out in nature and dump clips. Every breath you take. Every breath you take. Pants
Hey.
off during bowel movements. Shitty HR. I think these are good titles.
it's a great. I love the titles
There's
that we have.
snow in the vicinity. That's a great title. We are delayed. That's a great title.
No, what I'm saying is like I want to build up the what we have, like more quality things, and I want to like actually what I really want to do is, oh, by the way, our domain's about to get like
You have to re-up it.
yeah, we have to re-up it.
Yeah, because it's that year mark.
Yeah.
How much did we pay? $10?
It's like $3.
Oh no, we paid like 10.
But what I'm thinking is that we can create something. I wish
We're
we
about
should.
to have to pay another year of RSS.
I know, it's about to come up.
Website, all that shit.
We just RSS. That's it.
No, RSS and website, right?
The website is the domain.
I know.
So yours is coming up and mine's coming up because you paid for the domain. I paid for the RSS feed.
Oh, did I with my stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is like use our domain to actually have our shit on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then how like YMH does when we make stupid comments,
Mm-hmm.
like T-shirt wise.
About phrases that we say.
Like phrases that we say, like dump clips. We can make dump clip T-shirts or like shit like that, like a merchandising thing that we can sell to our fans that if they want to buy stuff.
T-shirt that says "Get out in nature and dump clips."
Yeah. Or don't forget the milk.
Don't forget the milk. Ooh, I like that one.
See,
Yeah.
like these are all like things that we can do to. I'm not
It's
trying
fun.
to make. I'm not trying to.
I know it's fun though.
I'm not trying to make a money grab. I'm just making it as in like it's a fun thing
Yeah, I
to
agree.
have.
I agree.
And to maybe, have eventually our T-shirts out there just say it's go on a run. It's a spirit. I forgot what the fuck it. Go out in nature
Go
and
on a
dump
run.
clips.
It's a spiritual experience.
Like go out in nature and dump clips. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But not like and then we'll have like a funny design on the background. We'll just have someone design it for us.
I got it.
But that's what I think. That's what I kind of want to do for this podcast that we do between you and I.
I'm down.
Is to make a better podcast for our listeners. Which he keeps hating that I keep saying that. He's like smugging over there.
I'm not.
Yeah. But to make a better quality and more content driven podcast for our listeners and family.
2023, year of the podcast improvements.
I hope. I mean, this is our obviously we forgot about this is our 50th episode.
We've invested quite a bit of time in this if you think about it.
We have.
Money and time actually.
It's every week. I've been coming up here for almost a whole year.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yo.
What the fuck was
I
that?
feel like it sounded like something like in the shower fell off the thing.
Dude, that was weird. Just something just randomly. So Mike's house is I would say it's minimalistic. But something just fell, and you can hear anything inside here falling. And we just heard a loud bang. Yo,
It's the Skinwalker.
Are we about to die?
Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch.
All right, folks. I got to go fix my shit that broke. Whatever it was.
So, okay. I guess, are we calling it? I mean, we can call it. Okay.
Yeah.
This is our 50th episode, and I didn't realize it. Thank you for everybody that listens to our podcast. I'm not going to say anything else after that, but thank you. I really do appreciate it. We're going to make improvements later on in the year, I guess. We're going to make timelines, and we'll keep you guys posted for everything else.
Yay!
Peace out. Love and God.